Hello, everyone. I'm Laura Dorsey, and I'm with the Infinite Scholars Program. Infinite Scholars does one thing, and we do one thing well, and that's helping send children to college. Okay. We do this in a variety of ways, but one of the major ways that we do that is that we facilitate scholarship fairs across the country. We do 27 fairs across the country during the academic school year. Now, we do this in conjunction with our 300 partners of colleges and universities that are part of our network. At any time for the scholarship fairs, we have between 50 and 100 of the colleges and university attending any one of the fairs. So today we're going to have a presentation from one of our premier colleges. They have been part of Infinite Scholars ever since I can remember. So Alabama Agricultural and Mechanical University, AAMU. Let me tell you a little bit about them before they get started, okay? Alabama Agricultural and Mechanical University is a historic, student-friendly, community-focused institution of higher learning. Reflecting on its heritage as a historical Black college and university, HBCU, and a traditional 1890 land-grant institution, AAMU functions as a teaching, research, and public service institution, including extension. Founded in 1875 by a former slave, Dr. William Hooper Council, AAMU is a dynamic, progressive institution with a strong commitment to academic excellence. The university is a few miles from downtown Huntsville, Alabama. AAMU provides more than 60 undergraduate, graduate, and certificate programs and concentrations. They have a diverse international faculty, 50 plus student organizations. The university has just over 6,000 students. AAMU is a state, regional, national, and international resource that has made a significant impact on the lives of people around the world over. Today, to give us even more information about AAMU is Courtney Smith, who's an admission recruiter and a counselor for the university. Courtney, welcome.
Thank you, Dr. Dorsey, for that introduction. Good morning. Alabama Agricultural and Mechanical University was founded in 1875 by Dr. William Hooper Council, who was also sold as a slave on the campus. Alabama A&M University, we're located in Huntsville, Alabama. Our enrollment is over 6,100 students. We offer academic and athletic scholarships. We offer study abroad, co-op, and internships, and honors programs. Our minimum ACT score is an 18 on the ACT, a 960 on the SAT. We'll take either or. And the GPA requirement is a 2.0. We offer flat rate tuition. If you're taking anywhere from 12 to 18 hours, if you increase or decrease your course load, your tuition rate stays the same. We offer out-of-state tuition scholarships for out-of-state students and our academic scholarships for both in-state and out-of-state students. With our yearly tuition room fee estimates, totals for Alabama residents is $19,506. And for our non-Alabama residents, it's $28,116 per year. Also with housing, we offer free Wi-Fi, free cable, and free laundry for our students. Here you'll see our scholarship breakdown. Our scholarships are awarded on a first come, first served basis, pending availability of funds. Award is secured by students paying their enrollment fee of $115. Our normalized scholarship is for our out-of-state students, which is for an amount of $4,305 per semester with a 4-year value of $34,405. Then you'll see our presidential scholarship, which is a 3.75 GPA with either a 28 on the ACT or a 1310 on the SAT. That is a full paid scholarship with a $1,000 book award included. Next, you'll see our merit scholarship, which is 3.25 with either 23 on the ACT or 1130 on the SAT, and that is full tuition, and all the student has to pay is their room and board and miscellaneous fees. Then we have our Heritage Gold Scholarship, which is a 3.25 with a 17 through a 20 up to a 22 on the ACT, or 920 up to 1120 on the SAT. That award amount is $2,500 per semester with a $250 book award included. We have our Heritage Silver 3.0 to a 3.24 with a 17 on the ACT or a 920 on the SAT, $1,750, also including a $250 book award included. Then we have our Heritage Bronze, which is a 2.5 to a 2.99 with a 17 on the ACT or a 920 on the SAT. And that award is $750 per semester, and with a $250 book award, including just for in-state students only. Additional scholarship information can be found at our student financial aid office, www.aamu.edu/admissions/aid, financial aid and scholarships. Alabama Agriculture and Mechanical University, our athletic program, we participate with the Southwest Athletic Conference. We are Division I AA. We have over 14 sports programs for our students. All of our athletic programs do offer scholarships, and we also do have recreational sports as well. We also house a health and wellness center that houses an Olympic-sized pool, a bowling alley, indoor track, 2 basketball courts, and workout facilities for students. We do also offer counseling services for the students, 6 sessions per school year, where the students can, if they're going through having some issues, they can go see a counselor on campus. That's all included in their fees. If there's any questions, I can be reached at courtney.smith@aamu.edu. My contact information is 256-924-2555, or you can reach our senior admissions counselor, Mr. Kerry Watkins, at kerry.watkins@aamu.edu, 256-682-3449. This is pretty much a glimpse of the university. Students that are looking to apply, our application will open up August 1st, 2020. The students will go to our website, www.aamu.edu, and they can apply at admissions@aamu, or you can email us at aamu.edu. We will be waiving the application fee, and students will need to forward their transcript and test scores to either admissions@aamu.edu, or you can forward your transcripts and test scores to myself, courtney.smith@aamu.edu. One of the things that we believe at Alabama A&M is if you start here, you can go anywhere. Thank you very much.
Courtney, thank you so much for that information. Provided us a great overview of everything that we need to know about AAMU. A couple of follow-up questions that I just wanted to make sure that our parents and our students might understand. Indulge me for a minute. I know that you gave the application date that the application was going to open up. Is there a deadline for application, or do you have a rolling application throughout the academic school year?
We have a rolling application throughout the school year. We do encourage all the students to guarantee their academic scholarships that they pay their enrollment fee by May 1st of 2021. And that
Okay,
fee
by
is $115, $115, and which is their enrollment fee. And they will need to register for orientation for summer of 2021. We have a June session, a July session, and a August session.
Okay, all right, perfect. Now, one of the things is that I heard you, we talked about the GPAs that are needed and indeed for the scholarship and ACT and SAT scores. Okay, so I just want to make sure that I give you the opportunity to talk about, there's been much debate in the news and everywhere about ACT and SAT testing not being done, and students don't have to worry about having the scores and whatever. Now, I see that in our scholarships we need it. So can you make sure that you let us know your position on ACT and SAT testing so that everybody will be upfront as to what that looks like for your university?
So currently this fall, the university voted to waive the ACT, SAT scores, but for students to be eligible for scholarships, they at least need a 17 on the ACT or 920 on the SAT. We will accept students with a 2.0 GPA. Unless something changes and College Board and ACT allows the students to take the test starting this summer, going into the fall semester, then we will accept test scores. But in order for scholarships, the students will at least need their test scores. But for enrollment purposes, as of right now, they just need a 2.0 GPA.
Okay, so
if they do not have test scores.
Okay, perfect. One of the things that I saw that on the presentation also was conditional acceptance. And so conditional acceptance, is that what you're talking about, where you're accepted 2.0? Can you just explain the words conditional acceptance so that they'll know what that means?
So conditional acceptance is a minimum composite predictive index score of 16 with a minimum GPA of a 2.0. So compositive CPI scores of 18 or higher. The CPI score is a combination of the high school grade point average, GPA, and ACT or SAT scores with a minimum 2.0 GPA.
Okay, all right then. I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page with that. We know for a fact that for a lot of universities, everybody that applies don't necessarily get in. So can you tell me what is your admissions rate acceptance, and tell me what your freshman retention rate is, and then your graduation rate, so people know, because you said once you get started there, you can go anywhere. Well, we want to know once you get started there, you can finish there. So can you let me know a little bit about those rates?
So our admission acceptance rate is about 90%. A lot of things can affect our retention rate and our graduation rate. We offer a lot of assistance to the incoming freshmen, our mentorship programs to make sure that their matriculation rate is one that will complete either in 4 to 5 years. Most historically Black college retention rates and graduation rates are low. They're not as high as the acceptance rate, because a lot of things can happen in a course of a student's time at the university. And so I would have to say our retention rate would probably be around the 50%, and our graduation rate around 30%.
Okay.
We do try to make sure that we can assist the students at all costs.
Okay. I understood from your presentation and then even from the explanation that you just gave as far as academic support that the students would be able to get. And so holistically, we know academics is just not the only one issue that students have when it's going to school. Financial support is due as well as career service for your graduation rate. So is the student assigned a finance counselor to help walk them through that? And will that finance counselor help them with not only the scholarship you have, but additional scholarships that might be out there, okay? And then when they are done, does career services help them work with making sure that whatever services that they need to help them matriculate out of college? And could you possibly also tell me a couple of different organizations and stuff that you work with in your career services area to help students graduating, get into the career fields?
So our Office of Student Financial Aid and Scholarship, they do assist the students with scholarships after they start with the university. With the Office of Career Services and Development, they do offer career fairs for the fall and spring of each semester. They also have over 200 organizations and corporations that do come and offer jobs and co-ops and internships. And when the students register with the Office of Career Services and Development, one of the focuses that they offer the students is that they will try to link the students up with a job before they leave the university.
Okay, perfect. So you do have internship programs and mentorship programs for the students while they're attending. Okay. So now do they,
Correct.
In order to be part of this program, is that the very first year? Is that their second year? Was their third year? How soon can they get started in the internship programs?
They can get started as soon as they get to the university, the freshman year.
Okay. All right. Perfect. One of the things is that I saw that you had in-state and out-state attendance. Do you offer any waivers for out-of-state attendance?
So that's where the Normalight Scholarship comes in, and it waives, it pays for in-state tuition, so it's knocking off, regularly out-of-state students would pay $8,610 per semester, but with the out-of-state tuition waiver, the Normalized Scholarship will knock off $4,305 of that $8,000 per semester.
Okay. All right. Perfect. We talked a little bit about and the students on campus, okay, because the fees cover student housing or whatever. Can you tell me a little bit about what a typical, residence hall looks like? I mean, is it 3 to 4 students to a room, 2 to 3? Do they have luxury apartments? Tell me what that looks like.
So with the freshmen, we do have traditional dorms, the freshmen, where there's 2 to a room, where they have the community bathroom on each floor. And then you have the suite style. We have a suite style dorm for the incoming freshmen, where there is 2 to a room. They share a common area, and then they have suite mates. So it's pretty much 4 students to an apartment, one bedroom apart. It's a apartment suite with 2 bedrooms, 2 persons to each room, and then they share the common area, and then there's 2 bathrooms. In all of the residential facilities, we offer free Wi-Fi, free cable, and free internet. There is, in the suite style dorm, there is also a cafeteria for the freshmen as well. And we have 2 dining facilities where the students can eat in the freshman suite style and the main cafeteria. But we also have, for the upperclassmen, We have suite style apartments, dormitories, and then we have a residence facility where they have 1 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms, and 4 bedrooms. And then we also have a senior and graduate student apartment complex.
Okay, perfect, perfect. Okay, sounds like I want to come visit. Okay, sounds great. One of the things that you talked about the international faculty. So when we talk about the faculty and the internet, okay, first of all, let's do this. Can you tell me what the faculty to student ratio is?
The faculty to student ratio is about 21 to 1.
What's your average class size?
Average class size for when you get to your major courses, the class sizes will be no more than probably about 35 to 45. Now, when you have your core curriculum courses, your biologies, your Englishes, your governments, your histories, those courses tend to have more students in them. So once you start getting into your major courses, the class sizes will go down.
Okay.
Will
all right,
increase. Decrease.
Okay, perfect. Question, you talked about your international faculty and we talked about the students internship and mentorships. Do you have the option for the students to study abroad? And if so, can you tell me what countries they have attended before?
We do offer study abroad and we also offer travel abroad. And most of those activities are sometimes free of charge for the students. The students have participated in China. They have participated in Brazil, in Europe. So it's pretty much the different programs that when the study abroad and the co-op, study abroad and travel abroad, the things that programs that they offer, then the students can choose from those.
Okay, perfect. And this economic and healthcare times that we live in, we know that things have been challenging for different universities. So does your university have an online program, and how robust is it? Is it something new? Are you focusing on campus or online? What does that look like for you?
So once the pandemic happened in March, the students finished the semester virtually online. This summer, students that are participating in summer school are doing online, and if we do not return in the fall, the students will continue with online courses.
Okay, all right. One of the things that we have talked about a lot with several other different universities, and just want to make sure that we discuss it with yours, is the opportunity for the ROTC program. Okay, having a daughter in the military, this was a fantastic program opportunity that we have. Can you tell me whether or not you have the ROTC participation, and what does that look like?
So we offer Army ROTC on the campus. The Army ROTC program offers scholarships. I believe that the students that participate in the Army ROTC program will be able to start receiving scholarships after their sophomore year until they graduate.
Okay, all right, perfect. You tell me, in a presentation and in my information, we say that the university is located a few miles outside of Huntsville. Okay, now is Huntsville, I'm not familiar with Alabama, like a lot of our parents would not be. If this is a rural area, so can you tell me if Huntsville is a rural area, and if not, you can tell me, no, it's more of an urban area, Laura, you don't know what you're talking about. So, but tell me, what is the community like? What do the students have to be able to do outside of the university in the local community?
So the special setup The university is located in Normal, Alabama, which is a city that sits in the center of the city of Huntsville. So the only thing that sits in Normal is the university and a post office, and then surrounding the university is the city of Huntsville. So that's kind of the unique makeup, and then downtown is about maybe 5 miles from the university. The city is an urban city. It has your nightlife. It has we have a small baseball team. They have your typical Dave and Buster's, Top Golf, your malls, your skating rinks, your bowling alleys, and of course the big Walmart that a lot of students frequent for some kind of shopping. We do have malls and outdoor outlet malls as well in the city.
Okay. We talked a little bit about student life. Do the majority of the students actually live on campus, or do some of the students live off campus outside, like in the Huntsville area themselves?
Mainly the students do stay on campus. We have over 70 student-led organizations on campus. We have a marching band, the marching maroon and white. We have the football team. We have the paneling council, the National Paneling Council, Greek letter organizations, and also non-Greek letter organizations, and also major organizations and honor societies.
Okay, all right. So for students traveling to the university and traveling to Huntsville, so what is the closest airport? Like if parents were to start figuring out, their children being able to travel back and forth, what is the largest metropolitan airport to that area?
So Huntsville, we do have an airport that covers the airlines that fly into Huntsville are United Airlines, Delta, and American. And then outside, the closest airports are Nashville, where Southwest, Delta, United, and American flies. And then we have Birmingham Airport, where Southwest, United, American, and Delta flies into Birmingham.
Okay, great. All right. I think that gives me all of the extra questions that I thought that I might have. Thank you so much for being able to participate with us today, to be able to provide this information to our students and to their families. Okay. Any parting words that you have to say? Is there anything that you want to say that we forgot to say, that we forgot to ask? And then do you want to give us your contact information all over again so that they make sure that they have that again too?
We just look for the students choosing Alabama A&M to further their educational endeavors. Again, Alabama A&M, start here, you can go anywhere. My contact information is courtney.smith@aamu.edu. My contact number is 256-924-2555. Again, you can apply at www.aamu.edu, or you can contact us at admissions@aamu.edu. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate all of your support today.